Well, hello there. It's that time again. Yes, it is. It is time for our weekly tarot and astrology reading here on St. Paddy's Day, March the 17th, 2019. A beautiful Sunday afternoon. Why am I not wearing green? Well, I'm just really not into St. Paddy's Day. And besides, it's Sunday, so I always wear a solar shirt, either orange or yellow or maybe a mix like this, something to express that solar energy. So, as usual, we're going to look at some Tarot de Marseille cards, and I'm going to go over a little bit of astrology. And this week is particularly interesting, so do please stay tuned. Okay, in a moment, 3 trump cards from the Tarot de Marseille are going to come onto the screen and cover my face. And the cards for this week are Justice, the Devil, and the Empress. Ooh, very interesting series of images. We have Justice sitting there with her sword in one hand, her scale in the other, carefully weighing, assessing, balancing. Then we have virtually the opposite. We have the silly devil creature, okay, which is also a symmetry. We have 2 figures on each side of him with his goofy looking face and his unbalanced energy. That's generally what the devil tends to get allocated to, his unbalanced negative energy or things that bind us. Then we have the Empress. So the Justice figure transforms to the Devil, transforms to the Empress. The Empress is sitting there kind of relaxed, holding her shield in one hand and her scepter in the other. Her shield protecting her from the Devil. Her scepter is her symbol of power and rulership. So in a nutshell, we may have a week where we start off feeling balanced or searching for balance. For me, it's more like searching for balance. I'll be honest with you. I don't feel bad. I just feel a little strange. Part of that's that Mercury retrograde that's still going on. I think that's affecting all of us. Then we're going to the Devil, which is that really unbalanced state. But then we pull right out of it with the Empress. We'll feel more relaxed. There's some things going on astrologically we're going to talk about in a minute. It'll explain this further. That's right, we do have something interesting coming up this week. On Wednesday, the 20th, we have not just the full moon in Libra, we are also going to have the spring equinox. Now this is a tremendous time of balance. Equinoxes are usually balanced. I think it's a little unusual to have the full moon along with the equinox. So we have this opposition between the sun and the moon, and then we have the sun entering the sign of Aries at 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The moon is going to be in the sign of Libra, which is the sign of the fall equinox. Okay, and then that's going to happen, let's see, when does the moon go full? 9:43 p.m. from what I remember seeing in the ephemeris. So we've got some intense events on Wednesday, a lot of aspects, some not really favorable, some are. Generally, I don't do magic on full moons because I don't like to work with oppositions. That's what a full moon is. The moon is in opposition to the sun. But if you're into full moons, this would be pretty powerful, very interesting. On Friday, we are going to have a more gentler thing going with the moon trining Venus. That is going to be, hold on just a second, I'll tell you exactly the time. I forgot it, let me look it up for us. Let's see, this is going to be on the 22nd, and that's going to be at 2:10 p.m. The moon is going to be trining, make sure that's Venus and not, it is Venus, okay. The spine print, I have to make sure it's not Mercury, okay. It's trining Venus on Friday, which is Venus's day. Now, remember, this is going to be for banishing. After a full moon, we banish. The moon is declining in strength. So if you want to get rid of love blockages, this would be a good time to do it, okay? And that's it in a nutshell. Okay, listen, I thank you so much for tuning into my weekly tarot/astrology blog reading. I really appreciate your support. I do. Until I see you next week, many, many blessings.